I'm going to show you how to register for myaccountinglab.com. This assumes you do not already have a Pearson account. Pearson is the publisher of our textbook and the publisher of myaccountinglab.com. So first we need to open our browser and go to www.myaccountinglab.com. MyAccountingLab.com works best with Chrome and Firefox. For this video, I'm using Chrome. Since this video assumes you do not have a Pearson account, we need to click on the student button. Notice we're registering. We're not signing in because we don't have a registration already. So we're going to register now, click on as a student, and notice it says we need to turn off the pop-up blocker for this website if we want to use this. So we click the X, click here, say always allow pop-ups from this site, click done. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the browser, and then when it reopens, it will allow me to register. So I've reopened the website, went back to myaccountinglab.com, and I'm going to click on student. Now this page says we need three things: an email address, a course ID, which I'll supply later in the video, and an access code or a credit card. So if you bought your textbook new from the school's bookstore, the access code will come with the book. If you plan on purchasing the book used online, it will not come with an access code. But you can then simply use a credit card to gain access on this next page. If you do purchase access using a credit card, you will have two options. You can purchase access to the ebook or choose to not have the ebook. If you purchase the ebook, it's more expensive, but then you won't need to buy a book. Just remember that access to myaccountinglab.com lasts for only a year. Most students find out that they end up using their physical accounting textbook once they get on the job. So if you can afford it, I recommend getting the physical textbook. So we're going to click on the OK Register Now button. Now it's asking you to enter your course ID. So enter this ID. And then click on Continue. If we had a Pearson account, we would sign in here. But since this video assumes we don't have a Pearson account, we will click on Create. Also notice that the name of the course is over here. So always check this to make sure you've got the correct course. So now I'm going to fill in this information, but it's critical that you remember the email address and password that you use. Especially remember the email address. That may sound obvious, but some students forget. Now that I filled that in, I'm going to click on Create Account, which is down here. So now we're on the page where we can either enter the long access code right here that comes with a new textbook, or we can pay this amount to get access to My Accounting Lab and the e-text, so you can just read your book on the computer instead of having to buy a book. Or if you want to use a physical book and not use the e-text, you can purchase My Accounting Lab access by clicking here. And here's a very cool secret in fine print down at the bottom. You can get temporary access for 14 days by clicking here. So you don't even have to pay or enter an access code now. So that's the option I'm going to choose. Are we sure we want temporary access? Yes. So we're done. We now have temporary access, or at least I have temporary access to this online course for 14 days. And to go to the course, we can click on Go to My Courses. And here's the course. We can click here. And now we're in myaccountinglab.com. And we can click on we can click here to do our homework. Go back to the main menu. You can click here to read the Pearson e-text. And after that, you would click here to read the Pearson e-text. And now I'm going to show you how to log in from now on. So I'm going to log out, and then I'm going to show you how to log back in. So from now on, to log back in, you just go to myaccountinglab.com and you click on the sign in button.